Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of our entitled people. In today's episode, French Karen upset I speak English in England. Male Karen yells at my mile when their store messed up her order. Entitled brother thinks I should buy a house and pay the bills to take care of him and abusive mother. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe so you will never miss a video. So let's get started. French Karen upset I speak English in England. Long-time lurker, first-time poster. I work at a company that has over 300 sites globally. I work in the only plant in UK. We have 22 people work here. I was asked to join a call with our other European sites, as I also speak German fluently and can understand/speak Italian to a level about the industry I work in. So we have this call and we have English, me, Greek, Turkish, Romanian, Italian, German, Spanish, and French on the meeting. Everyone other plant has management, and all can speak English, Italian, and German is broken English, hence why it's easier for me to be on it and translate if they struggle understanding anything in English. So we go about the meeting, and German starts talking to me in German, I'm translating, and it's all going well. We all know each other well, as we have regularly visited each other's plants. Apart from France, they have a new woman, Karen, who keeps trying to be center of attention. She's been speaking fluent English all through the call so far. I'm translating for German and Italian. It's all going well. Until Karen starts speaking French. I told her I didn't know French. It's already confusing enough with 3 languages. The conversation goes as follows. Karen, what do you mean? You're the translator. Me, no, I'm a chemist. I know German fluently and Italian to a level it's relevant to this call. K, well, why are you making me speak a second language, but learning everyone else's? M, I'm doing the company a favor, otherwise they would have to get a translator. K, oh, I get it. It's because I'm new and a woman. M, I'm also a woman. No, I just never learned French. K, oh, so it's a race thing now? M, you speak English. You don't need it to be translated, or it to be all about you. Karen hung up. Next day reported me to HR for racism and bullying. I don't think she realized that the call was recorded, so I sent a copy to HR. Unfortunately, at my company, you have a 6-month probation. This happened at 3 months of her being here. And throwing out stupid accusations like this means you're probably not going to make it. I'm French. This woman is exactly why the rest of the world thinks we're obnoxious twats. I swear we're not all like that. I'm American. Half the people I know that have been to France say you're obnoxious and they get scolded for not knowing French, and the other half say it's a wonderful place and they have never had issues. I don't know what to believe. I'll have to see and judge the shit out of you guys for myself, lol. Sounds like she's jealous of you. You make her feel more insecure than she already is. Her trying to get you in trouble/fired is a high indication that she also sees you as a threat. It's good this is all recorded. Sounds like this will be in your favor, hopefully. Sorry you had to go through that. French people aren't a whole separate race? Unless she was commenting about her skin color, since not all French people are white. Male Karen yells at my mile when their store messed up her order. This past Sunday, my ML had ordered pizza for everyone at her house. This is something she does regularly for her family. She's very kind and generous, often taking the younger kids into her home on weekends so that the kids and parents in our family have room to breathe for a bit. That doesn't leave much free time for herself because she works as a full-time pick placement nurse during the week. We always thank her, make sure she doesn't need a break that week, and let her know how much we appreciate her. This weekend, though, she went above and beyond. She had the 15 and 12 years old girl cousins and my 6 years old son from Friday to Sunday night. All of this while bringing him to the birthday party we planned and set up for our son on Saturday, then offering to keep him afterward. She really is amazing. So, back to the pizza. She likes to order from that hut that makes pizza, and normally there aren't any problems. This time, when her food was delivered, the pizzas were cold and they had forgotten 4 sodas. She was rightfully upset and called the store to see if they could still deliver the drinks or if she could get a discount/refund. She was very respectful. I have anxiety, and any sort of anger or rude language sticks out to me. She had neither. She usually takes calls on speaker, so this was the conversation. Mill, do you know if the driver who just dropped off our order could bring the sodas back? I think they forgot them. MK, nah, they can't. Mill, okay. Could I get a refund or something instead? MK, your driver was through DoorDash, so you'd have to talk to them about that. Oh, I didn't know that Pizza Hut did that. Don't you guys deliver? MK, yeah, but when it gets too busy, DoorDash covers other deliveries. Mill, wait, I paid a $5 delivery fee to the restaurant, not DoorDash. Where does that money end up going? MK, look, what do you want? Mill, I was hoping for some answers on my delivery and a discount or refund. Is there a manager I could speak with? MK, I'm a manager. What do you want? This is about the time me and the cousins noticed his tone shift. We were like, whoa, 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 what? Mill, can I have your name? MK, nah, you don't need my name. Mill, can I just get in-store credit or something? MK, nah. Us in the background, now joined by my young BIL who lives there. Why is he being so rude? They were the ones who forgot our drinks. You weren't even rude to him. Mill, I think I'll just call corporate. Thanks. MK, you still want the store credit? Mill, yes. My number is hashtag. MK, what's your number? Mill, I was just saying it. Her voice is raising now because she was fed up with his rudeness. It's hashtag. MK, it's credited. You need anything else? Mill, the number to corporate if you have it. MK, nah. Mill, the no. And she hangs up. This whole thing really made me upset because of how much my ML had done for the family all weekend. Shame on you, Male Karen. You should not be in a professional position and speak to people that way. As an ex-pizza place worker myself, I understand how rough the job can be. But that's no excuse to lash out at a customer who simply wants what they ordered or a refund if you can't provide it. 100% post on their social media, this is neither DoorDash's fault nor yours. I'm saying this and I hate DoorDash. I'd be willing to bet that the manager blamed DoorDash perfunctorily so they wouldn't have to send the driver back out. Busy or not, that's not how you treat customers, and they should rightfully be called out. Man, I get that the corporation outsourcing to a third party doesn't leave the store a lot of options, but that guy could have been way nicer. And it costs the store almost literally nothing to just remake the pizzas or send a driver back out with the drinks. It sucks, and it's time-consuming, but it's not the major deal he was acting like it was. Kudos to your MIL for being as calm as any rational person would be in that situation and handling it with aplomb. I bet he wasn't even the manager. My pizza chain, the competitor of this one, started using DoorDash too. I rarely order from them because they have their own set of problems, centered around delivery LOL. I wonder if this was their solution. Just pass the blame onto someone else. I hope you guys find a nice small business pizza place that will deliver for her. They're generally so much better to deal with, and the quality of the pizza is so much better than the big chains. As a former Pizza Hut employee 30 years ago, even if you got a partial or full refund, corporate needs to be called. There is no excuse for the attitude that was given. It's not like the error came out of any employee's pocket. Back in the day, when we made a mistake, we apologized and fixed it. They made the mistake. If your ML ordered from the Hut directly and they chose to use DoorDash to fill in, it's on Pizza Hut to fix the error and do it respectfully. If corporate doesn't care, then there is always Google review. Sometimes that gets an even better response from the restaurant. Entitled brother thinks I should buy a house and pay the bills to take care of him and abusive mother. I'm posting this because I need to vent about their behavior or I'm going to go postal. Until 2 years ago, I had a perfect 800 credit score. I never missed a payment. I lost my job for reporting my bosses for overlooking molestation and assault of my female coworkers, some of whom were minors. For 2 years, I've struggled finding work because, as I found out a few months ago, the people I was reporting on were slandering me to potential employers, costing me a job using my MBA, making $20 an hour in an office. My credit score is crap and I'm coasting on fumes. The worst part of this? My family doesn't know and is running around telling everyone I refuse to help them keep a roof over their head. I'm near the point of being unable to buy food, and these jackwagons are telling people I should buy them a place to live. The reason? My grandmother died of what I suspect was COVID. I worked with the public and caught it despite being vaxxed multiple times. So I wasn't going to be around a 60-plus-year-old woman with severe emphysema and risk getting her COVID. She was angry, but then she never really liked me, just needed me. He and my mother in her final days wormed her way into the house thinking they would in fact gain ownership of it if she died. Every time I ask what she died of, they just say she was in the hospital and decided to just give up. Well, she's dead and they are facing a ticking clock because the house is being inherited in a 6-way split. This doesn't bother me because I was told years ago I was getting nothing from her estate. I was told the house would go into a trust and both my brothers and mother would be living there. My brother, who has spent his life bouncing from one multi-millionaire relative's couch and wallet to another, thinks I should buy a house for him and my deranged mother a place to live. The man who was given a house to live in when he finally decided to leave home at 25 thinks the man who was thrown out the week after graduation and lived in low-income housing at 17 too sick to take care of himself should buy him a house. This isn't the first time he's said stuff like this, and it's surely not going to be the last, but it just infuriates me how twisted these people's logic is. I know this isn't the last time because I asked him several years ago what he will do when grandma is dead. His rich uncle who has cancer in remission loses his cancer battle and our mother is incapable taking care of herself is all he has. His reply, I shit you not, was, "Well, I will come live with you because you have to take care of me. We're family." When it's me, family means no help and self-sufficiency. When it's them, it means mandatory help and mandatory handouts. Am I wrong to angry about them and their behaviors? I swear having to deal with all the people who they have told lies and half-truths coming up to me and shaming me before I correct them makes me want to give up and just stop going out. Not wrong. I have a question. Why are you still keeping them in your life? Can't afford to move away. I have, however, not spoken directly to them, not even at my grandmother's funeral in 7 years. I know what's going on because they lie to people constantly, and the people they lied to come up and tell me what they said, shame me, ask me what the truth is, etc., etc. I've been told that the worse things get for them, the more they run their mouths about me. NTA, you can ignore it, but better is to work out a reply. Oh, I'm so glad you want to help them. I will give them your number. How much are you prepared to give? Look at it this way, your family is bad-mouthing you only to people who have never helped them at all, so the people know what they are like. They are bad-mouthing me to family, friends, former classmates, even strangers. Sucks that you seem to be stuck in your local area for the time being. It seems like moving might help both the family situation and the employment situation. I don't think you are under any obligation to protect the reputations of people who are misrepresenting the situation. They sound like leeches. I hope you find a way to work through this situation. Employer references should really only stick to basic answers: confirm date of hire/term, wages, and if would rehire. If you can afford it, $30 to $70. Sign up for a Check My References service. They will reach out to any employers you specify and provide documentation of what is being said during the reference check. If slanderous, take that evidence to an attorney as they are preventing you from obtaining gainful employment. If you made it to the end of the video, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and we will see you in the next video.